Likes Beer Reviews, back with another episode of
Wild Card.
No, it's As the Beer Swirls.
Okay.
My name is Dan.
My name is not Dan. It's Mike. Dan, what are we drinking?
If you've never watched us before, we're idiots. Don't mind us.
Very much
So we have a beer given to us by Steven, a.k.a. The Resource. Steven was kind enough to give us a box of beer at BeerTuber Palooza. We all met up, huge bottle share with a bunch of beer tubers, Joe from the Beer Patrol, Kyle over at No Hate Beer Reviews, Keith from 93 Lumber, Matt from Master Beer Reviews. Yep. Jesse from Bumpy Road Brews, Tanner from East Coast LQ Reviews, Sean and Mike. Nerd And the good Joe, he used to run a BeerTube channel, but he has since gotten into the professional brewing game, so...
Yep, he's great, Joe.
It's a conflict of interest.
I like that guy.
Yeah. And they brought their significant others and stuff.
Yeah,
and Steven
it was
came.
a great friggin'
another
time.
one of Matt's acquaintances. Matt was his name.
Yeah, that kid. He was real cool. Yeah, he was real nice.
Cool.
Yeah, I liked him.
He actually knows about the area we're from, so that was pretty cool. Anyways, he gave us a big box of beer. Lo and behold, Tree House Day up in the sun. So this is their Very Gggreennn.
We'll do a part 2 of this video where we're still talking about the title.
It says very good. Canon 810-22.
Now, you know, Steven tosses tree houses in beer mails like you would toss other halves around.
Right.
Those are just shelfies.
What's
for
the
him.
ABV?
Gotta be 8.5, maybe.
There's a 7. Maybe it's...
Sure, let's just go with that.
Sure.
There's a random number on the side, so we're gonna say it's...
All right. As with all Treehouse beers, there's this J. Peterman kind of right up on there. And
Yeah.
It's
I like the label, though. The label's different than
yeah.
the greens have been. I like that. That's cool. There's some other labels that have changed recently that we have some thoughts on.
Oh, that just looks... That looks like a Treehouse beauty.
Oh my God!
Look at you, Mike. Oh, look at that. Just cascading.
I mean,
Mike's pouring into hashtag proper glassware.
absolutely, because I am also getting.
Wow. What a cascade,
What's going on? We're just gonna. Well, let's just freaking get her done. This is insanity.
Do not disturb.
Here, you need any more foam on there? Because
Sure.
there's just a tad more to be had. How unprofessional are we?
Do not disturb. Thanks. How unprofessional are we? Why don't you just come out and say it, Mike? I'm letting down the channel. I let down the folks.
I got a forearm's worth of head. Or a wrist's worth.
I got a fat guy's half of forearms.
All right. I'll tell you what. Color-wise, it looks like a Treehouse beer. It looks like the slightly muted, juicy goodness. Super hazy, bright. Before you get secret smells, if you can even dig through there, let's get a whiff. You know what? Through all that foam, I can still taste or smell the green.
You know what? I'll stick with what you said about taste, though. The scent is so exotic that I can almost taste it.
Yeah, it very much so.
Oh, that smells beautiful.
It smells fantastic.
So
it's that green vine citrus.
Yeah, you got a touch of the ranky-dank.
Yup, just a bit, but man, that
Touch of the ranky-dank.
so... It smells great. I love the way it smells.
Let's get in here. Let's get in.
It's milkshakey. That is a fluffy, pillowy cloud.
Tons of citrus.
I love the aroma.
Maybe not citrus. It's tropical. I think it's more tropical.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into it.
Let's do it. Cheers. Resource. Appreciate it.
Thank you. It's always a treat.
It
with
really
Treehouse. And beer mail, for that matter.
Mm. Well, that's tasty.
Okay, so on the tip of the tongue, that is super juicy. And when I say super juicy, think like a Starburst or like a fruit roll up or like a gummy snack, like a gusher or whatever, right? Like right off the rip, you get that boom. Mm-hmm. You know what I think of? The commercial with the Starburst with the jet fighters.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
bursting
yeah.
in the
Just
guy's mouth.
Yeah. Bursting right into his mouth. It really is. It's a candied tropical citrus, but it's not like overly sweet because there's a nice, pleasant green bitterness to kind of break it all up and balance it out.
This makes me happy.
This makes me very happy. Very
This is good.
happy.
Happy like a son of a bitch.
It's
This
delicious.
is
good. Now the flavors kind of they start to dwindle when they get like back towards the end of the palate.
Mm-hmm.
You're left with like a nice bittering kind of dank citrus coming down, and it's almost takes a few seconds. Flavors kind of waft away, and you're ready for another sip.
Body and mouthfeel is on point. A slight spritz of a carbonation, maybe not much after that. Body, it's higher side of medium.
Yep.
This is a full-bodied, full flavor, top tier hazy New England IPA, whatever you want to call it. It's like
Look at that glass. Look at the
it
look at everything just.
if you had to define it, Mike, like if you were trying to explain,
I think this is it.
yeah, this is it. Like this is something you give somebody if they want to know about hazies, you give it to them, and if they don't like that,
We might have to take some other routes.
Yeah.
No, I really think you're right. Like, this is probably a textbook hazy IPA. I think it checks all the boxes, and it's damn good.
I'm just sitting here reminiscing.
Yeah, it's just like perfect day to be sitting here sipping this beer.
This video should be like 35 minutes.
Really?
It's just sitting here, just like just checking out the scenery and just like letting the wind fly through.
Okay, so we've talked about doing that before. Like every once in a while, doing a full-on 30, 40 minute of us just enjoying the whole beer, talking, chit-chatting, letting the beer open up. This is the second beer in a row we've done today where we could have done that. Just saying.
It's delicious.
It's so good.
In fact, if I was getting beer from Tree House, I think I'd have to. This would be one I get many of.
Good amount of.
A good amount. Yeah. There is a slight. It's like a tinge of there's pine on the back end,
Yep.
but there's something else there. I can't quite pinpoint it. A slight mint,
I'm lost.
like a slight mint,
Okay.
right on the tail end. After you've been sitting here for a while, just kind of like sort of like a spearminty thing to accompany that tropical juice thing.
I think you're right. Like leafy, kind of spearmint
Right.
thing. Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I mean? You know, like the cows graze on the field. Like I feel like I'm just grazing on some like spearmint plants.
I'm grazing on this beer, I can tell you that much.
But it's not like that much. It's just like a slight.
It is.
tasting note.
It's just like a little droplet
Yeah.
of something on the back, just to.
What do you guys think about Tree House? Like I know there's all the hype.
But I think isn't this one of those breweries that kind of lives up to the hype?
More times than not.
Yeah.
I think.
Like the times you've had maybe a Treehouse beer where you're like, it was okay, it wasn't really for me type thing, are few and far between, I think.
Look at that lacing.
Why are we not? Why didn't we make this just a big old vlog review?
Yeah, maybe it will be. We can do anything we want. It's our channel.
Well, yeah, but we've got a lot of beer to get through today.
Listen, we review beer when we want to review beer.
No one tells us what to do. Not even us.
This is delicious.
It really is.
All right,
Resource, Steven, for you beautiful
7,
so-and-so.
5.
Yeah.
There's not much more about this beer I'd change.
I don't think so either. And just because Dan adores it when I do, I'm going to give it a 4.76.
See, here's the thing. It's not super heavy, but it's heavy enough. It's not destroy.
I don't know as it would be palate wrecking when you're done, but you may be fairly full. Like,
Right.
you may be like, when you're done, like, I don't really know if I want another beer. I think I'm good.
I'm good for a minute.
Yeah. let this one settle, and maybe you're good for the night.
All right. Down in the description below, FLX Beer Reviews on Twitter, FLX Beer Reviews on Instagram, FLX Beer Reviews on YouTube, my Untapped, Mike's Untapped. Come be our pals.
Yeah, why not?
And
probably nothing. Thank you, Steven.
we didn't even read the back.
Should we?
Sure.
Go for it.
We're going to savor this.
Okay.
Very Gggreennn.
G-Unit!
G-Unit is a beer we have tried not to brew for a long time.
They tried not to?
That's weird. We have tried not to brew for a long time. It is very difficult to imagine improving upon a tirelessly refined green family.
Okay.
We were judicious with our hop usage here, and by constructing a base beer that is substantial enough to elevate a big hop charge, we think we did this beer justice. It's not an everyday beer for us, but one we are proud to have created for the special moments that require just a little something extra, juice of the highest order, savor and enjoy.
Indeed.
Thank you. And you know what? Damn right. This is that special.
They couldn't have said it better.
You know how people break out like these like 10-year-old barrel-aged stouts or whatever?
Yeah.
This is the hazy equivalent.
Yes. I'll tell you what. If this was in some giant bomber of a can, like just some monster, like, you know, the keg cans?
Oh, yeah.
If I had a keg can of this to just share amongst people, that'd be fantastic. Is that beneath Tree House to make a keg can of beer?
I took a keg can.
Why don't you lower yourselves, Tree House? Bring yourselves down to our worthless level.
Right.
Make a keg can of beer.
And mail it directly to us.
Absolutely. We will review the shit out of it.
Yes. And we'll drink all of it.
That. It's like a 2.5 hour just vlog
Screw
session.
it.
Dude, how great
We're
is
just
that?
watching football. We're just
watching
sitting there.
football, and
It's
it's
in
just
between
us
us.
drinking it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Oh, watching the game, commenting on it, commenting. How can we make that happen?
Know The Rock, and The Rock makes it happen. Because The Rock can make anything happen.
Rock.
Dwayne.
We are 72% sure you're watching this, so if you can make a keg can of Tree House Very Gggreennn show up on our doorstep.
We don't even need to know The Rock. We know the resource. I mean, at this point, he's got to be on like first name basis with like, the brewer of like this Fox Farm. You know,
like, do you think he's on a disturbingly like first name basis? They're like, dude, God, this guy's back again. He needs the pallet.
I remember,
jack. Like he's always there, but he's got a wagon full of stuff coming out.
I remember before Beer Tour Palooza, he's picking up orders for like Fox Farm,
yeah.
and Sean from Nerd's Nest, he's like, well, on the website it says you need to show ID for like all the proxy orders, and like I gotta send a picture of my ID, and Steven's like, yeah, you're good.
Dude, you know he's just walking in there like, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh,
what's up, guys?
Steven.
I'm back for my my pickup.
I think that's exactly what happened.
For the resource, it's just like calling up Domino's and ordering a pepperoni pizza. At this point.
Yeah. Yeah. He's getting rewards points at these places. Like, oh, hey, Steven, you've gotten another free 4-pack coming your way. And he's like, cool, guys, just surprise me. They just throw in whatever.
Man, this has got immensely, like, it's got juicier.
It's kind of, I think the bitterness is kind of like showing up a little more, and it's very...
No, that's good, though. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
It's so balanced.
Yeah.
Like...
I wonder how long this video is going to be.
Not long enough to appreciate this beer.
Yeah. The only person watching this is Jesse over at Bumpy Road. That's the only person that's stuck around this long.
It's like, thank God someone made a review longer than mine. And they haven't even expected it.
Actually, maybe Encyclopedia Jotanica.
Well, he's just watching it so he can pick out things that we said wrong or information we didn't give, so he can come at us and be like, well, guys.
Treehouse was a subsidiary of Trillium Enterprises, but then they broke off after the two owners couldn't meet up on their hop selections.
Now, you would think that the original beers were brewed in a treehouse, but you'd be sadly mistaken. That house was on the ground. They thought about calling it Ground House, but that just really didn't roll off the tongue. So they went with Treehouse. This is all factual information. I'm going to finish this.
All right. I'm not going to hit stop on the record button.
I don't care.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
Fuck it.
Classic DK throwing out his catchphrase. There's another one. Listen, we'll see.
Oh, this beer is so delicious.
I think we've peaked for the day.
That's it, folks. Enjoy it while you got it.
Isn't that the thing? Like, we're so fortunate enough to get Treehouse once in a while, and it's like you just want to enjoy it.
Yeah, but this is not just a Treehouse. Like this one, like on the back of the can, they're not fronting. Like this is like,
no,
it's a special Treehouse.
This is a special beer. You know
what I mean?
Who's gonna be pissed is neat Amanda.
Yeah,
she's not gonna be happy that we drank this without her.
Well,
hey, she could have come over.
Yeah, she could have.
It's really her fault. I didn't tell her not to.
And I didn't not invite her.
Exactly. It's all 100%.
It's an unspoken rule.
Yeah.
In Mike's home, you got to be gone by dusk. In the Kirtland home,
all times are welcome.
All times are welcome.
Sun up, sun down.
No. Actually, that's a lie.
Oh.
Don't disturb me before noon.
Oh, there we go. See, dawn and dusk. All right.
Yeah,
got it.
It's, I have a brooding period.
Absolutely. It used to go to 6 p.m. It's different now. It's different.
I've changed.
Some would say for the better. Some wouldn't. But who knows?
Do you think anyone's watching this?
Yeah, Joe. Here for Joe.
Bumpy's just got his popcorn. These guys are great.
Or, these guys are fucked. Like, what are they even talking about?
They led me down the wrong path.
The resource doesn't even bother to check. He's like, oh, they're fucking drinking it again, dear God.
Do you think so? Like, the typical viewer, right?
Okay.
They take it, and they kind of, okay, this is what it is. Then they fast forward to when we taste it. And then they fast forward to see our rating. But then they're fast forwarding, and they're trying to find what place they're at. And we're just sitting here talking about dusk till dawn. And,
what the hell is and they didn't mention the movie once, so I don't even know what's going on. Now, so you can check algorithms. Can you check them for specific videos?
I was just going to quote Cheech Marin from Dusk Till Dawn, but I think it's highly inappropriate for our YouTube channel.
Probably.
We'll probably get a strike.
Yeah, let's not do that. Because this is a good video. We don't want to get strikes.
I want to say it so bad. I'm not going to. You know what I'm talking about.
Can we bleep stuff out in these? Like, remember when you put the subscribe?
Oh, I can bleep it out. But I just don't want to take that chance. That I miss a bleep.
Okay.
Like, I should have bleeped it. Alright.
Remember like 5 minutes ago when you were like, no one tells us what to do on our channel. We're the masters of everything. And you're like, I don't want to get bleeped. I don't want YouTube to shut us down. So apparently YouTube decides what we do. And say,
that's factually correct. That's factually correct.
This is the one video we make for kids.
No, we didn't make nothing for
nothing.
We make nothing for children.
Thing.
This is not for children. This is only for people of 21 years older.
That's true.
Now I have to go back and bleep what you said.
So as long as we're on a bleeping spree.
Bleep it. You know what? This is a vlog.
This is awesome.
I'm going to just name it.
Oh, is this a new category?
I'm just gonna a Treehouse vlog.
Okay.
Green edition.
A Treehouse vlog.
Oh, that's dude.
There we go.
A Treehouse vlog. Green edition.
You have exceeded your allotment of characters for this title.
You have exceeded the runtime for a video.
Yeah. No kidding. Your storage space is done. YouTube has come down on us once again, silenced us. They have put barriers up, and Dan doesn't like barriers. Dan doesn't like to be, fenced in.
I'm a free range animal. Get Gagey up in here. Get Gagey.
I'm all done. Like, it's so good. I can't. Oh,
look at that.
Oh, there is some sloppy goodness in there.
Take it all what's in there? Oh, yeah. That is like the milk of the treehouse right there.
That is the milk of the treehouse.
That was an experience.
It really was.
I'm glad we enjoyed this whole beer.
Me too. Me too.
You know what I mean?
Because how many beers have we had before we're like, oh, we should drink the whole thing like that? That would be nice.
Are you still with your rating? 4.76? It didn't get worse, right?
It didn't get worse at all. Like,
okay.
I'm sitting pretty right there. I think this beer is very good. Very good.
I know. What's the other 0.25?
I was just thinking that. Like, what would make this better? I don't. I
5 in the books.
5. Yeah, I don't know. I can't come up with anything.
This is the ideal hazy.
We said it, what, a half hour ago? This is a textbook hazy. So yeah, 5 all day. Give it right there.
This is fun.
This was good. Well,
You ever see Hot Ones?
yeah.
Watch the Paul Rudd episode?
I haven't watched the Paul Rudd episode.
It's like, he's got the hot sauce, he's getting ready, he looks at the host, Sean.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Oh, yeah.
Me and
yeah,
you. Yeah. Look at us.
Look at us now. Who'd have thought?
Yeah. Who'd have thought?
Steven.
Resource.
Thank you.
Thank you. You gave us an experience that you probably didn't know was going to happen.
It's true. He's like, what? I done.
All right, guys.
Down in the description. Did you like
We already
this?
said it. We already said like all
We're
the
back.
links
We're
way
over.
back.
Did you like this? Like, let us know. Would you like to see some of these once in a while? Like, is a long form beer vlog something you'd like to see? Like,
Right.
maybe once a month, like something. I don't know.
We would just sit here.
Poppy does the same thing.
Drink
Where
a beer.
he'll end up doing a long one and goes, is this something you want to see more often? And I don't know. I like the longer format.
And then it gets
once in a while.
trashed in the comments, and he's like, screw you guys.
Forget it. I'm doing 2.5-minute TikToks from now on. Whatever. And
The next week, he's got a 40-minute vlog up.
yeah,
So,
pretty much. So.
all right, guys.
Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers.